Representatives of a local shelter walk out of an event designed to share ideas. Why some thought what they were doing was not a good one.
And think about this. In earlier years,
motto is ideas worth spreading. Each year, TEDx ABQ welcomes thinkers from all over New Mexico to showcase some brief talks about some big ideas. Well, this year's TED event was last night, and organizers thought a single word on the back of some participants was distracting. That word was God. Caleb James is here with more. Caleb.
Yeah, and Tessa, that word, God, was scrawled on the back of T-shirts worn by representatives from Albuquerque homeless shelter Joy Junction. The shirts said, "Life is tough, God is good." But when TED organizers said the shirts had to go, Joy Junction picked up and left instead.
TEDx ABQ is about showcasing New Mexico's biggest ideas, but we don't promote any one idea.
TEDx ABQ founder Tim Knisley brings sharp minds together to share ideas. Saturday night at UNM, the annual event welcomed 2,000 people. Jen Muncie from faith-based homeless shelter Joy Junction was invited to set up an educational booth about hunger and homelessness outside the event.
And they knew we were faith-based ministry.
After a couple hours, an organizer told Muncie folks were complaining about a display of that faith.
The complaint was that our shirt has the word God.
Life is tough, the shirt reads. God is good.
I was shocked, Caleb.
Shock because organizers of an event about ideas told her Joy Junction could turn the shirts inside out or have some free TEDx ABQ shirts to wear.
And they decided rather than to wear TEDx ABQ T-shirts to go home.
Knisley says, yep, it happened, and Joy Junction packed up and left voluntarily.
The major goal for Joy Junction at TEDx ABQ was to get the audience involved and engaged, to give them a place to plug in to help fight homelessness in New Mexico. And the T-shirts were distracting from that.
And Knisley says speakers at TEDx ABQ are able to introduce ideas about religion as long as they're not pushing one religion over another. 2 hours after our interview, he emailed me the TEDx content guidelines. Number 3 forbids religious proselytizing. No speakers who attempt to, quote, prove or persuade the correctness of a single religion.
We were not preaching.
But Muncie says she wasn't speaking, and her group did no more than wear those shirts.
It will have been betrayal and denial to what we do.
For her, covering up or turning out felt too much like denying her faith. But she says if the organization had told her up front beforehand,
we would not have worn these shirts for the event.
So here's a little bit of behind the scenes for you. Knisley and Muncie's interviews overlapped. I suggested the two sit down. They met up, have a conversation about what happened, talk it out. Muncie from Joy Junction said she would sit down and talk about it. She was happy to, but Knisley declined. He did tell her, though, he has a lot of respect for Joy Junction and their work in New Mexico. Guys?
All right, Caleb.